At 2.5 years old, Halftail's daughter, Shadow, is marking out her own home range, and she's now a fully mature, independent adult. Shadow's range overlaps with her mother's. It's an arrangement that makes good survival sense. On familiar territory, Shadow stands a much better chance of avoiding trouble and hunting successfully. Even so, it's obvious she still has a bit of learning to do. An adult zebra is a very ambitious choice of prey. But Shadow has mastered another great leopard skill: stealth. Leopards rely on getting as close to their prey as possible, sometimes stalking their target for hours before launching a high-speed ambush. It doesn't always pay off, but it's all good practice. Meanwhile, Halftail had been proving difficult to track down. When we finally did catch up with her, the reasons became clear. It's no surprise that her 3-month-old cubs are so pleased to see her. Even at this age, leopard mothers will leave their offspring to their own devices for up to 2 to 3 days at a time. Again, the training for a solitary life starts early. But this was Halftail's 6th litter of cubs, and she was starting to show signs of slowing down. She was 11 years old, and that is very old for a leopard in the wild. Her age was beginning to show. The accident nearly crushed one of her new cubs and was a sign that Halftail was nearing the end of her days. Shadow, on the other hand, was unstoppable. An adult impala takes enormous skill to catch, especially in broad daylight. But its fawn is irresistible. In fact, the fawn is a much more manageable meal, easier to get up a tree away from jackals and hyenas. Shadow was clearly successful in her independence, but we were less sure that Halftail's new cubs would make it. Their mother was nearing the end of her natural lifespan. Sadly, our worries did prove true. Perhaps she went after livestock once more, but whatever happened, we didn't see Halftail and her cubs again. Halftail had lived to a great age for a leopard in the wild and had given us amazing insights into her world.